over the man. He ordered chicken nuggets, and she was turned off. Like, enough. My food selection does not turn you off.
Might turn someone else off.
Yeah. Why are we judging people based off what they eat?
It just says you lack something.
Like what?
A lot of something.
Sophistication.
If you're eating a well done steak, we don't have much to
You
talk
skip
about.
you skip some steps.
Your palate is basic.
There's some rooms you're banned from.
Man, you judging a man for eating chicken nuggets?
Yes.
You're not getting date number 2?
We're here for a reason. We're here for top shelf shit. And you order chicken fucking nugget?
Chicken
Christ
nuggets,
on a cracker? No.
That's why you shit right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Crack, I'm gonna use that. I've been thinking about that.
Miss Kiki, talk to me about that, man. How do you feel about that?
I don't know if you can judge somebody on what they eat, but I have been on a date with a younger guy, and when he did order like chicken strips, mozzarella sticks, and like got the sampler, and that was his food. I noticed that I was too old to be with him because he didn't ask for like mashed potatoes, so that's why I kind of judge it. So it just
Wait,
yeah, this is on God.
the mashed potatoes was the killer.
No,
I
he
was-
didn't eat mashed potatoes. He ate like the sampler, like you get fries, you get
The
mozzarella
apps. He
sticks.
fucked with the apps. That's all he
Yeah,
did.
so-
He fucked with the apps.
He
He
ain't
fucked with the apps and
None of the
didn't
starters.
know.
Huh?
He
It made
filled
me
up on
feel
the
like
apps.
I was babysitting. Like let me make you some. Let me put some shit in the oven out the bag.
I went out with a homie and they asked, first come out, the salad and all that stuff. They asked for the dressing. And this joker said, they was like, what type of salad dressing would you like? He said orange.
Oh,
Yeah. There is no orange salad dressing.
French.
There's French, but the motherfucker looked dead in the motherfucker's mouth and was like orange, and then looked back at the table. I was just like, oh,
Bring me some of that orange salad dressing and a couple of pieces of
Damn.
fried chicken
You
shaped
mean
like
orange
dinosaurs.
pills?
orange. Got
Dried
it.
oranges?
Okay, bro. Yep. Okay. No oil and vinegar, none of that. No Caesar, none of that. Orange. A color.
I like mine
Yeah.
white. I like my salad dressing white.
But you see what I'm getting at. I understand what you talk about, Miss Kiki. Dude stopped at the apps and you were just like, no main course, just finger food. Okay, got it. All right, yeah. Little dippy dip, little dip sauce and all that. Okay, yeah, that's cute. You want some dino nuggets? Got it. Okay. Yeah. What's your take, old man? You've been out on dates with these females and something turned you off by the way they order. Has that ever happened, man?
I mean, I don't date women my age, so I'm not gonna judge anybody on what they eat.
He's like, the only thing they eat is me. But go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Now, some
You're not a-
you
not a
you're
food
younger,
snob?
you got a crazy metabolism, and that's good for you. But like this judging shit, it doesn't make sense to me because if a chick went on a date and the nigga ordered a plate of chitlins, she knows she getting dug out that night, like good old country dick, So
Red bucket, white top dick.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I want some of that.
Yes,
I'm moving
sir.
down south, just like y'all man.
Yeah, and he had, get the slices of tomato and onion on the side. You know what's happening, If he go out and well, how would you feel if she ordered pork chops and applesauce? What type of service you think you getting at the end of the night?
I
She
think
ordered
you-
some shit like that.
I mean, because people be eating bananas with peanut butter and stuff like that. I mean, you just
Listen,
We're talking about dinner. You're going out to a nice restaurant or whatever, and dude, your significant other or whoever you're dating at the time, whatever, is ordering off the kids menu. You go somewhere and you like, I want to take you to this restaurant because they have the bomb ass paella, and this motherfucker want to order, chicken strips. And it's like, this place is world renowned for this special dish, and this the only thing you want is chicken strips. Okay, got it. Sauce, you said you was talking to the wife about this. What's going on, man?
So we got in a little bit of a heated debate because I said, if I'm taking you
Mm-hmm.
to a nice restaurant and I'm not arguing with you about what you get. If get what you want, lobster steak, and I'm not and I'm paying for it. Don't say a motherfucking thing to me if I got the taste for dino nuggets and mac and motherfucking cheese. Don't say nothing to me. Like, that's the dumbest shit to sit up there and judge somebody who's treating you nice. That's the first treat. Who's taking you on a nice, expensive date to where you can fill your belly. But you're going to look at me because of some chicken nuggets? I don't care what you eat, bitch, because I want to fuck you. That's what my thing is as a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
But you judging me because I'm eating chicken nuggets and I'm taking care of you? Because my wife was like, oh, if I go on a date with a man and he orders some chicken nuggets, that would have been a red flag. I said, that's stupid shit. I said, y'all women find reasons to sit up there and raise red flags on dudes and judge dudes and shit like that. But it don't work the other way around. Like, yo, eat what you want. I'm saying get what you want. You want little drinks, whatever little feminine, fruity ass fucking drink you want, get that. I just got the taste for some motherfucking nuggets. I want my dino nuggets.
I just get it, when somebody order, anybody, male or female, just piss me off when somebody order fucking steak well done. It's like,
Why does that piss you off?
It does, man. I don't know, man. I don't know why it pissed me off. It's like you just destroyed this fucking meat, and I can see the waiter's face, and he's looking at it like, I'm gonna drop this bitch on the floor before I bring it back. You disrespectful ass. We just gonna burn this motherfucker, man. What the hell? Well done? Come on, man.
That shit pisses me off, man, because I like my meat burnt. I like burnt meat.
You one of those, okay?
Hey, I gotta be Ed on. Hey, listen, yo, rosemary, garlic, butter, black pepper, and salt. That's all you need.
That's it.
In 7 minutes. Yo, listen, that's the perfect way to eat a steak. And I don't tell a girl that she's eating it this way until she's done, because then she's like, "Oh, it's okay."
Exactly.
Now we both know that you know better. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. I use the whole eating and ordering thing as a vetting process when I deal with women. So, for example, say you got a girl, she's 24, 25, still in school, never finished thing, but you're taking her to a real expensive restaurant that only serves delicate meals from certain parts of the world, especially here in Colombia, for example. And she knows the meals.
Oh,
but she never been anywhere.
Oh.
And she don't have the money, So you start to wonder, okay, so you've been on this road before, right? Or she gets in there and knows nothing, and you're like, okay. Now you can start to quiz her why she doesn't know. And maybe you start to understand. Oh, okay, you just haven't done this. Now it starts a vetting process for me. I don't care what they get, but it just makes me wonder. It makes me think.
Oh yeah.
Why do you know this? Where do you know this from?
Oh yeah.
How do you know to pronounce this way?
It's kind of the same criteria. The first time that woman you dealing with give you some head. You like hold on.
Hold on now. Watch those rings. Watch them teeth.
What the hell? Yeah, that was a little aggressive. Where'd you learn that shit from?
Hey, don't be mad over here. You can get a different mic.
That part, see? It's about vetting process. That's another one.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I think the shit petty, man. Because this is the thing. First of all, when I go places, like if I'm going to Maestro, the Flemings, of course I'm looking at that tomahawk or that T-bone. Right. I'm looking at the nicest thing. But okay, now look. Now I got my son. He 19. That motherfucker still be wanting burgers and fries no matter where we go.
Yeah.
You 19, you still want a burger and fries? But I feel like, what? If that's what you want and you ain't gonna get something else because I'm fucking with you and then waste my money, cool. Yep. Just do what you do. Yep, this your outing. This what you want to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just say thank you. That's the only thing I expect. However, if me and Miss Kiki go out, Miss Kiki, get what the fuck you want. I don't know what the fuck the M and the P means next to the food when that shit ain't got a price. or MMV or MP. I don't know what the fuck that should be.
Yeah, you in trouble. That's the
Money
scary
power.
shit. That's the scary
That's
shit.
market price, baby.
Market price. Yeah.
Market price. I don't know what the fuck market price mean. I don't know
It's whatever
what
the fuck they say it is.
Right.
If you gotta ask, you can't afford it.
Afford it. That's
but
it.
But if I say okay, so let's say my woman explained it to me, like my baby.
Get ready for when I go to an expensive restaurant.
So right. So listen, me and my wife, we go. My wife, of course, can get marketplace or whatever the fuck that shit is. Market Street. Listen, what I'm saying is, I don't know what the fuck that shit.
MP. I don't know what that is. Like, nigga, that's market price. That's what seafood, steak, all that shit, man.
Hey,
yeah, go ahead, man.
I'm the same guy that thought you really had to wear a black tie to a black tie affair and didn't go to one because I thought I had to wear a black tie. But this is what I'm saying.
Go ahead, man.
If I say, Miss Kiki, you can get what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the market price and I'm not tripping because we on a date. And then Miss Kiki look at me because I'm like, man, I want 6 chicken strips with some ranch and some some Chef Boyardee O's. You should be happy with what you got, and I got what I've got because this is helping me. The meal, I'm enjoying myself, just like your food, you enjoying yourself, right? Don't that make sense?
Yeah, it should.
But
but
can I say we'll go through my head on some real shit?
Go ahead, Miss Kiki.
My head, and I hope that this doesn't make me shallow. I would think that it's a sweet gesture, but I would ask you, like, hey, do you have enough money to eat? Like you get, I'm getting all this shit.
Hey,
I guess
I'm sorry, God. I'm on her
real
side
one
with it.
That's a real one.
I like that. I'm rocking with it.
That's a real one.
Because I'm like, you can eat that at home, G. We could eat that at the crib.
Right.
Why we come out to eat this? That's how I feel. Don't come out and get no fried chicken. We can make it at home.
I'm just gonna stick with the Cuddy, man, with the pierogies, because I can't win this motherfucker one. Me and Cuddy, we gangsters, man. We ain't do all that shit. It was Perkins.
We slide, like you said, man. We slide out. I remember me and the lady and my other friend and his now wife or whatever. We went out on a ski trip for the Y2K shit. Back when everybody's like, oh, the computers, all that shit gonna shut down. We went on a ski trip, and yeah, man, we went to a restaurant, and again, I didn't know what that market price shit was. I was scared because they came and brought the meat out to our table. And the lady looked at me, and I'm looking at her like, you know, good and goddamn well, I ain't got no money for this shit. But I didn't want to front and be embarrassed in front of the other couple. So I'm like, maybe if I just pick like the smallest one, it wouldn't be as bad. Man, I will never ever do that again. Well, now I got credit. I'm good now.
DJ LOH, why you do that? I know you watching. Why you do that too?
We both just looked at each other like, you know how much this shit costs? Like it doesn't have a price. And again, you know, it's a market price or whatever. And again, they roll out your meat to you. You know, if you gotta ask how much that shit costs, you can't afford it.
Big so, bro, man, if I see M&P on that motherfucker, I'll be like, yeah. The motherfucker had to stay where it's at.
Exactly.
Now, if I'm in Vegas, I do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I you know, I'm here. I can't do that. I know better. And you know better, you do better. I'm not gonna get hustled doing that shit. Or whatever.
We don't always do it. Trust me. We know where to go to eat, but you know, sometimes you do. You like, man, let me fuck with this a little bit. But then when you do that and that shit don't be that good, you know what I'm saying?
That's the whole thing. Like, that's the whole deal. You like, well, I make a better fucking steak than that. You know, shit. Seriously, on a Southern tip or whatever. It's like shit with my fresh rosemary and my butter and my salt, my fresh cracked pepper. Yes,
especially out here, you know, they scared of spicy. They're scared of anything Cajun. So you know, you gotta yo, that's what I thought. But Venezuela, Colombia, they don't mess with the spice, man.
Hell no.
Yo, I mean, we got hot cocoa with I'm not gonna get into it. The stuff
It's
I put-
Dune
Gotcha.
up in this bitch. We
Gotcha.
fuck with the spice.
I know. But when I cook on a grill, I gotta have two sides of the grill: American side, Colombian side.
Hell
man.
no.
My
Damn.
man.
Get that dry ass food over here.
Hey man,
Right.
like I said, I'm not knocking nobody for their food choice, man. It is what it is. Again, that's just the male. In that argument that they had, it was only the female that was tripping. It was, what you call it? What's her name?
Yeah, I'm not gonna trip, but I just take a note of a female.
Yeah.
I just take note. That's it. Or how they order, if they know how to order.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's key.
All of that. Yeah.
That's key too, man. Because you don't want to be embarrassed. Say, you having a sit down, you doing something, that's dealing with work, and you invite her to this work event, and she ordering, the orange salad dressing. Yeah, you gotta make sure she stick to the drive-through. She don't get to come in and sit down no more.
No,
do gauge.
no.
Well,
You
don't
know-
judge nobody on what they eat. You might miss out on Mr. Wrong or Mr. Right.
You
Okay.
absolutely right, because some
There
of the
you go,
best
Miss
you'll
Karen.
ever have don't know how to order off a good menu.
I want that filet mignon. Yeah,
Yeah.
you want
Hey,
that chick.
Both
Hey,
of my
I'm
queens.
one of those
are
girls.
mine.
I did not know that was a steak. I just want to let everybody. I thought it was fish, and then people be making jokes, and I be feeling dumb as hell because I remember I'm like filet.
To be honest, I normally order for both of my women.
Can we get the hors d'oeuvres? Yeah,
Better.
The hors d'oeuvres.
the hors d'oeuvres. Yeah,
The filet
she-
mignon.
the filet mignon and hors d'oeuvres.
Hey, I used to say that. I ain't even gonna hold you till I knew better.
I
Well, I
dated a
knew-
chick that used to get tater tots with her meal, and she could break a motherfucker off.
Mm.
Yeah, so you
What?
can't. Yeah.
She got
I
those
was sitting
flaky
like,
carbs. She was good to go.
fucking tater tots,
And that might be her favorite meal, you know.
and
Hey,
she'd squeeze
it
them
is.
and shit. But
See-
like, she knew her way around a man, though.
God dang! I told you about dating those girls who putting blunts out with their fingers. Quit playing, man. Stop
Hey,
doing
those
that.
girls are fun. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious. That is
So
hilarious, man.
It doesn't correlate. It doesn't correlate.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. All right, man. What we got, homie?